You tell yourself you're special, an exception to every rule, a hero in your own private epic. You stitch together memories and hopes into a patchwork cloak of identity, then pat yourself on the back for being so authentic. But authenticity, like identity, is a word your mind invented to cover its own tracks. The lies you tell yourself are airtight, so airtight you can hardly breathe without inhaling another one. You deceive yourself with good reasons. You say, "I can't change because my childhood was awful," or "I'm too busy," or "I'll start tomorrow." Each excuse is a slender reed that props up the flimsy edifice of self-deception. Notice how compelling they feel. They give you permission to remain exactly as you are, while the world spins madly on. You cling to them because to drop them would mean meeting yourself without pretext, and that prospect terrifies you. Then there's the lie of control. You plan each hour, calculate each expense, polish your reputation on social media, all to convince yourself that at least this small corner of existence bends to your will. Meanwhile, life upends your best-laid schemes with a cough, a market crash, a friend's betrayal. You thought you were steering the ship, but really you're just holding on to the tiller as the storm tosses you about. Yet you persist in believing you're the captain. And what about the lie of meaning? You collect degrees, accolades, likes, thinking they fill the hollow in your chest. You dream of breakthroughs, of discoveries, of legacy, but legacy is an illusion packaged for future consumption. When you chase meaning, you divert attention from the only meaningful act, seeing what is, without commentary. You'd rather chase mirages than face the desert of your own mind. Finally, there's the lie of separation. You think you live in that body, that heart, that mind, and they live in everything else. But separation is a story. The night doesn't pause for you to label its darkness. The more you assert your aloneness, the more you suffer, because suffering thrives on division. Drop the story, and the mind's argument collapses like a house of cards shaken by a laugh. So laugh at your lies. They are the mind's clumsy theatre, complete with props and scenery. In the laughter, a curious lightness emerges. The stories fade and you touch the rawness beneath. There is no need to unmask every lie, to catalogue every falsehood. Simply rest in that lightness, where lies cannot tread, and notice the freedom that is not a project, but the absence of all projects. The end.